Give it up for Micah, did a great job hosting. She's hosting. Give it up for Bookhouse Cinema for having us in here, man. Give it up for this room, man. I feel like I'm in a scene on Shrek or something right now, man. We at Lord Farquaad's place. I'm trying to figure out how we inside and outside at the same time. It's a roof in here, it's a window, man. This is crazy. This is great, man. It's my first time in Joplin. Never been here before. So I had to Google it. I had to see what y'all was doing up here, man. And I saw that the crime rate was high. The crime rate's high. I saw that. I said, hell yeah. I'm from Memphis. I like a little crime. I feel like cities need crime. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Keep you on edge. You know what I'm saying? I finally get to do something with my gun. You know what I'm saying? I'm up in Northwest Arkansas. There's no crime up there. My gun is collecting dust. When I saw that, I said, yo, let me go get this gun. Now, I have to blow the dust off it like a Nintendo game. You know what I'm saying? I said, I finally get to use this thing. I'm excited. Like a little bit of crime. I don't want too much crime, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting too, I'll call the police. I ain't gonna be wrestling with nobody, man. Man, I thought I was gonna be in trouble till I pulled up and I saw this painting on this building over here. I said, they have Rosa Parks on the wall. I said, I'm in the right place. Y'all know Rosa Parks? She on the wall over there. No, man. Being in Joplin, man, is great, man. Is this sweater ugly? I've been trying to. She said, yeah. I kind of felt like this was an ugly sweater, man. This is like, I felt like I had the beer goggles on when I bought this thing. You know? It looked different in the store. You know what I'm saying? I got it home, and the next day I was like, what is that? Anybody ever been there? Next day, hideous. But no, it's cool though, man. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel old with it all, but it's all right because I am getting old. I'm getting old, man. And getting old is weird because I don't really feel old. I just notice I'm doing old people things. I'm taking naps now. Anybody take a nap today? You look like you took a nap. You had a sweater on just like me. You took a nap today. I'm taking naps, man. I'm going to the mall just for exercise. I'm just walking in there. I got me a group of ladies, you know what I'm saying? We're just walking, getting my steps in. Man, young people are pissing me off. Man, young people piss me off. It's like everything they do. You can't do nothing around old people. I'm in the mall walking with my ladies, and I had a banana. I'm like, I'm trying to get this banana real quick. Young people just laughing at me. I'm trying to figure out what they're laughing at. I felt myself turn into an old man. Like I got pigeon-toed, and my booty got high, and I had like the T-Rex arms. I'm like, what the hell is so funny? What y'all laughing at? I can't get no potassium, but I can't get no potassium out here. It's a potassium. They're like, no, bro, chill, bro. The way you're eating that banana is so sus. It's so sus, bro. You're just like, the hell are you talking about? I'm like, sus, man. Can't do nothing around young people, man. Vaping everywhere. I'll kick a young person in the chest right now, man. Just vaping, just blowing smoke. Seen this young dude in the mall, man. He was sagging his pants. Ooh, it pissed me off. And I'm trying to figure out why I'm so mad. Young dude sagging his pants. I just got mad. I didn't want to say nothing to him. But I felt that old man coming out. You know what I'm saying? I got pigeon-toed again, got the high booty. I said, young brother, let me talk to you, young brother. Let me talk to you, man. You know you're looking like a fool with your pants on the ground. You know that. Look at him. You're looking like a fool with his pants on the ground. You know that, right? You know where sagging came from. Like, old black men love telling you where sagging came from. They love that story. You know where sagging came from, don't you? Came from the penitentiary. People used to sag in the penitentiary to let them know that their booty was available. Is your booty available, young man? You out here with an available booty? Love, man, old black dudes love telling that story like they was there when it was happening. They didn't know. Then they hit you with, you know what sagging spelled backwards is, don't you? You know? Don't say it out loud. I said, yeah, I know what it is. I felt like an old man. And what really made me mad about him sagging was that sagging is not practical. You know what I mean? And he's sagging in skinny jeans, and I'm not understanding how he walking. He's just like walking around like this right here. Just doing this. I'm just like, bro, how is this comfortable? You know what I'm saying? And so the way my mind works, I'm like, yo, if something was to happen and we needed to run out of the mall, right? And we need to get to safety quick, and he was in the front doing this right here, where he gonna trip and fall. Then he gonna cause a pile of bodies. And then we all gonna mess around and get hurt because this dude walking around with the available booty. You know what I'm saying? Man, baby, I know it's a crazy way to think. I know it's a crazy way to think. But that's just how I am, you know. I'm a father and a husband. I'm always trying to protect my family, you know. And let me say this, as a father and a husband, we don't get the credit we deserve. We don't. Because our lives are always on the line. Every day. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a superhero with no real powers, though. I feel like Batman. But I ain't got no utility bill. I ain't got no gadgets, no gadgets. It's just me out here, bro. I ain't got nothing. I ain't Batman. I'm just a black man trying to navigate my way through this crazy world. And I can't just throw a smoke bomb down and disappear into the night. No, I can't do that. I got to stay here and deal with these real world problems. I got to do that. Like protecting my wife. I got to protect my wife. You know what I'm saying, this young lady? You got to protect her. And my wife fine too. She fine. She real fine, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm like a bouncer around her all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like you ever walk past a group of dudes and you know that they gonna try to sneak a peek? Bro, I'll be turning around before they turn around. What you doing? What you looking at? What you trying to do? Caught this dude looking one time. He tried to play it off. I said, what you doing? He was like, do I know you? You don't know me. I got like a spider sense. I can tell when someone finna turn around. I'm like a human privacy screen for my wife. Can't nobody see the booty but me. It's mine. You can't nobody see it, man. You know, man, just working hard doing that, man, and I gotta protect my kids. Anybody got kids in here? Man, I gotta protect my kids. Man, I love my kids. Man, I'll do anything for my kids. I'll jump in front of a train for my kids. You know, I'll wrestle a bear for my kids. I'll attempt to put together some IKEA furniture for my kids. That's real love right there, trying to put that stuff together. Get instructions upside down. I don't know what I'm doing. Man, do it for my kids, man. But I don't want nobody to harm my kids. You ever had to save your kids from their mama, though? Yeah. Like you ever run in there and save your kids from your wife? But that's got to be the scariest thing ever. I ain't got no plan. I just hear my kids get yelled at. I just run in the room trying to distract my wife. I look like a rodeo clown. I'm just like, hey, baby, get this bump on my back real quick, baby. It's a bump on my back, baby. Get that bump on that back. I don't know what's up with women like to pop bumps. I don't know. They distract them, though. They distract them. Get my kids out of there. You know what I'm saying? I do it for my kids because I love them. But my kids don't love me back, man. They don't love me back. I ask my kids to do one thing, bro. Play sports and be good at it. That's all I'm asking you to do. You know what I mean? I want to have the good kid in sports. You know, I want to be up there like people. Hey, that's your kid. Yo, that's my kid right there. I want to be happy and making videos, post them on Facebook. I want to do that. When your kid ain't good at sports, bro, you be like, oh my God. Folks be like, yo, that's your kid. You like, no. Yeah, I mean, that's what she telling me. I don't know whose kid this is. They ain't acting like my side of the family. We all play ball on my side of the family. It's just hard to love your kids when they ain't balling, man. When they out there sucking it up, bro, you don't want to claim that. You know what I'm saying? I got a daughter, she's 13, and I want her to be good at sports. But all she cares about is that phone. She in the phone, she looking down all day. I don't ever see her unless a problem. I don't even feel like her dad no more. I feel like a landlord. You know what I mean? I only see her, the Wi-Fi is not working. I'm like, bro, like, hello? We having family time. She don't care nothing about that, man. So she's in this phone and I'm trying to tell her, hey, you got to be careful about what you're doing in this phone. You can't just be texting everybody, sending out crazy pictures and stuff like that, because your mama works for the CIA, right? And if it's in your phone, she will find it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody got some, you know what I'm saying, got caught up in the phone before? You ever been asleep and just been woken up? Whose number is this? You. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. She got dreads. Of course she's, you know, he's been there. It's too real. It hit too close to home. Well, yeah, man, I be trying to tell her that. And so did she listen to me? Of course not. Of course not, she listened to me. My wife came to me, she was concerned. She said, babe, you won't believe what I found in your daughter's phone. That's how I know she messed up, because it's not her daughter no more, it's just my daughter. It's like, you won't believe what I found in your daughter's phone. I said, what? She's got a group chat with her friends, and the group is called My Hoes. I said, my daughter got hoes? Yeah, that is my daughter, because I used to have them back in the day, but I used to have them. She was like, I'll be serious. I was like, oh, okay. I'll talk to her. Are these boy hoes or girl hoes? She's her friends. So I was like, okay. But this is very hard for me to digest as a parent because I'm real petty. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get some information on you, I'll bring it up, later on. So my daughter's hanging out with her friends. They at the movies, and she wanted to introduce me to her friends. I said, are these the hoes you've been telling me about? Hey, little hoes, how y'all doing? Y'all doing okay? Okay. You hoes going to the movies? You hoes sneaking snacks in the movies? Sneaky little hoes, you sneaking snacks. Her friends be over the house. I just be walking through the living room. Is some hoes in this house? Her friends are, why your dad always singing that song? I don't mind me. I'm sorry, hoes. Don't mind me. Now I got a son, man. I want my son to be good in sports so bad. I'm just like every other dad. I want my son to be good in sports because your son is like a direct reflection of you. You know what I'm saying? If you was balling, your son got to be balling. I want my son to care about sports so bad. But this dude don't care nothing about sports. All he care about is dinosaurs. That's all he care about. He'll just run up on you with a dinosaur fact. You ain't even ready for it. He just run up on you. Hey, Dad. I'm like, what? You know the ankylosaurus can eat twice the amount of his body weight? It weighs 700 pounds. That means he can eat 1,400 pounds. Isn't that awesome? I'm just like, bruh. What about the home runnosaurus, bro? Tell me about the home runnosaurus. That's what I want to know about. Can we get one of those? How much does that weigh? And my son, the only black kid on the baseball team, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to tell him, like, hey, bro, you got to represent. You know what I'm saying? I hate to put the weight of black excellence on your shoulders at such a young age, but you have to. Jackie Robinson didn't die for this. Stuff he doing out there, man. He out there playing baseball. He come to the fence. I'm thinking he finna tell me something. He was like, Dad, I said, what? He was like, you know what a pterodactyl sounds like? I said, man, get back in the game, man. Come up to me with dinosaur facts, man. I want my kid to be good as sports. I want my son to be tough, you know what I'm saying? All dads want their sons to be tough. That's why we tell them bad things. Like, oh, you got a bruise, rub some dirt on it. You know, that's why we tell them, infect your wound. You know what I'm saying? Get it amputated. Because that's what tough guys do. You know what I'm saying? We telling them, man, riding around with my son, he in the back, he got his iPad. I can't see what he's watching. I can only hear. So we driving, and all I hear is, you need 2 eggs, 1 cup of flour. What are you watching? He said, I'm watching people bake cakes, bro. I about wrecked my car trying to grab this iPad and throw it out the window. Baking cakes, bro? I said, I ain't raising no Betty Crocker, Little Debbie ass dude. We ain't doing that in here. Now, if I would have heard, let the grill get to 225 before you put the meat on, I'd have been like, okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Learn how to work the grill. But baking cakes? Bro, I got so mad, bro. I just needed to talk to somebody. I went home, I got my wife, I said, babe, you won't believe what your son was watching on the iPad. So you know he messed up. He ain't my son no more. Your son. Won't believe what your son watching on the iPad. She said, what? He watching people bake cakes. What's wrong with that? What if he wants to be a baker? Bro, she wasn't hearing me. I just screamed in her face. Ah! You ain't hearing me. Man, I called my brother. I said, bro, you won't believe what your nephew is watching on the iPad. He said, bro, what do you want? I said, he watching people bake cakes. He said, well, what if he wants to be a baker? I said, bro, do your son watch people bake cakes? So why is it okay for my son to watch people bake cakes? I don't want that. I don't want my son doing no feminine stuff, bro. You remember I used to go to school back in the day, and you used to get in a fight with somebody talking about, my dad can beat your dad up. You know, my dad's tough. Kids don't do that no more. Dads out here getting pedicures, manicures, getting their eyebrows done, wearing purses. I'm like, bro, your dad is zesty. You know what I'm saying? I don't let my son drink out of straws because I don't drink out of straws. You ain't drinking out no straw, man. Who out here drinking out of straw right now? I'll knock your drink over. Don't drink out no straw, man. And I love milkshakes too. But you know how hard it is to drink a milkshake with no straw? Bro, I'm just like, I got ice cream on my face. I don't care what it looks like. I ain't using no straw. I ain't using no straw, man. Got my family up there in Northwest Arkansas. We came from Memphis, and so we've been trying to find a church home. That's what we've been trying to do. And it's been challenging for us. So now we have ventured into the world of the unknown. We're going to white churches now. Because diversity is important to us, right? So we're in white churches, and white churches is weird because everybody is too friendly. Like it's almost suspicious how friendly these people are. You know, just walk in this building, 100 white faces smiling at me, perfect teeth, blonde hair. I feel like I want to get out. And this is the way they introduce us, bro. I was like, they just make us feel too special. They introducing my family as the neat family. Like they're just going around. I met this guy, Bill. He's like, I'm gonna get my wife, Susan. He brings Susan over. Hey, Susan, this is the neat family I was telling you about. Look at this family. Aren't they just the neatest? They're so neat. I said, what's so neat about my family? Is neat the code word for black? We're just here to praise the Lord. We need no special treatment, man. But the weirdest part about white church is altar call at the end of service when you go up to get prayed for. You know what I'm saying? They got the white worship music playing in the background. You know what I'm saying? They do it over there playing the guitar or something like that. You got the pastor up there, he just talking. And then white pastors, they are so against pornography. Like they're on the front lines against pornography. They just throw it in. You didn't even see it coming. I thought we was just praying for the week. He was like, every head bowed, every eye closed. You got the white music playing in the background. He's just like, I know there's men in here struggling with pornography right now. If you are one of those men, raise your hand right now, y'all. I'm new in the church. I got my eyes closed. I'm trying to see who in here. And nobody raised their hand. The pastor's still up there. I know it's men in here struggling. I've struggled with it. We have people here that'll pray for you right now. Ain't nobody raised their hand. I'm still peeking. But then the pastor just started calling people out. He was like, it's a man in here right now with a Kansas City Chief hat on. He's struggling. Sir, come to the front. We know you're struggling with it. It's another guy right now. He has a sweater. He's sitting next to this picture right here on the wall. Sir, come on. If you're struggling. Joplin, you guys have been great. I'm Joe Means. I appreciate y'all. Make some noise for y'all.